At the time ICERS was started in 2009, we never really thought we would get involved with legal defense. But then everything changed.
Con el que el Ministerio Público mantiene formalizado a César Ahumada, un chamán que en noviembre de 2009 fue sorprendido realizando un ritual de ayahuasca en Pirque.
La dimethyltryptamina está prohibida en Chile desde hace muchos años, está prohibida también en Estados Unidos, no tiene ningún uso terapéutico o médico conocido.
In the beginning of 2010, we got contacted by people in Chile who said that the police violently raided a ceremony.
En la prensa salió que éramos una secta, que drogábamos a las personas, que les robábamos la plata, el dinero.
Yo he visto en la tele que cuando encuentran a un traficante le dan como 50 años de cárcel y yo no quiero eso para mi papá.
From the moment we got contacted by the defendants, we decided to help in any way we could. We didn't know much at the time, but we managed to align the technical and scientific knowledge with the legal knowledge of the lawyers and work towards what would become a very significant and positive outcome. And that's when more and more people started to contact us in the same situation, also in need for legal support.
Nos contactan personas que han integrado la ayahuasca en su forma de vida y que han recibido educación, bueno, en tradiciones indígenas o en otras tradiciones que de repente se han topado con el sistema de justicia, se han topado con una ley que no está clara y están muy asustadas y están muy necesitadas de orientación y de apoyo.
In recent times, a wave of arrests and prosecution of ayahuasca practitioners have occurred, while international and national drug control bodies and health authorities have spread concern about the validity and safety of plants like ayahuasca, proposing repressive measures without understanding the benefits of their properly guided, responsible utilization.
Indigenous people across the world have benefited from teacher plants for many, many centuries. As interest in those plants is now migrating north for medical, self-discovery, for religious purposes, we need to be thoughtful how we respond in terms of public policy. What is clear is that punishing people who use those plants or who make them available is not the way to go. It is compassion, education, and evidence that should be at the core of public policy response.
We started to see an incredible value in taking the experience from one legal case and then facilitating it to the lawyers and the defendants in another country. Legal defense organically became a very prominent activity in our foundation over the last 5-6 years. So much that we decided we had to professionalize. We had to take it to another level.
In 2014, we took it a step further by organizing the World Ayahuasca Conference, where we established an expert committee, centralizing a vast body of legal expertise and resources. Imagine we could build a robust legal support network together as the whole community, so that each victim of repressive law enforcement could count on the solidarity of the rest of the community, with the right support to turn fear back into freedom and create positive legal precedents for future cases. Together we can build that support network.
Ante la situación actual, lo que consideramos necesario es crear un fondo sólido, estable, fuerte, para ser capaces de afrontar el apoyo a los casos concretos y además, allá donde se presente una oportunidad, ser capaces de incidir hacia unas políticas más sensibles con las prácticas que rodean la ayahuasca.
A strong network of legal experts that provide support to individuals is crucially important in this process, and not only because it will assist those individuals, but also because evidence gathered in the process will be useful for public policy making.
It's an area that requires a lot of education, it's an area that requires a lot of sensibility, and an area that I think requires a lot of expert advice, and so that's what we hoped to provide through the fund, is an ability to give reliable information to people so that they can have the information to consider in making the choices that they wish to make, and also to be able to work together to try to create public policy collectively, globally, as well as in different countries that could be more humane, more respectful of human rights, and to provide service to the world we live in.
Over the last years, we have come a whole way. We've united brilliant minds in the field of legal defense of ayahuasca We've defined the strategy and the functioning of the fund, the criteria and the support protocols. We have done the branding, the website. Everything really has come to a place where now we really need the involvement of the international community.
Now we invite you to contribute to a legal defense fund so that together we protect and defend ethical and responsible practices involving the utilization of ayahuasca and other ethnobotanicals. Imagine what we can do together to defend each other in solidarity and, as a community, build a future in which these valuable ethnobotanicals can be made available legally and responsibly.
I think it's really crucial that ayahuasca continues to be integrated into Western culture, and the Ayahuasca Defense Fund is one of the most important tools that we have to coordinate internationally to bring about the transition that we as a species so desperately need. So I'd encourage you to support their efforts as much as you can in any ways that you can.
We need other partners, and so if you feel that you have something to give in terms of connection or material resources so that we could really build this fund and be of greater service, the stronger we are, the more we can accomplish.
Thank you for your support.